Michael Wingley made it. Michael Wingley made it.
My name is Michael. And thank you for watching this video. This video is for consumers and the retail industry. The topic is how to safely buy products on social media. Some places you can look at are Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Pinterest, TeePublic, Instagram. In this video I will give you tips on how to hopefully buy what you want without getting your money taken. In the process, now let's talk about how to shop on these websites. A lot of people have talent and wish to explore or show their talent. It could be fresh baked food, clothing, or jewelry. Whatever it is, places like TeePublic and Facebook Marketplace allows regular people like you and me to display their talent for little to no cash. So how do you order from a reputable seller? As a reputable consumer, when you find a product you like, look for authentic contact information. Make sure the website or the email address is real. Order from mainland sources such as the 50 states, or Europe, or sometimes Mexico. Try and stay away from China, Jamaica, and the Bahamas, and islands of that nature unless you buy directly from a retailer with a physical address you can shop at. If you have not been treated well and been scammed, you should call 1-877-275-3342 for more help. When you have to pay for your items, you should use third-party tools such as PayPal, Cash App, or a Visa or Master gift card. Do not send money orders or checks. If they ask for a money order or check, get help unless you meet them person to person. And last, most of the time you can go online and search for what you would like to buy, and most reputable sites will pop up. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.
You can't really create a product and then launch it, because first of all, you don't know how to do that. You might know how to create the product, but you do not know how to market or sell it. You don't know how to advertise it. You don't know how to communicate about it. You don't know how to ship it. Like, there's all sorts of things you just don't know. But worse is you don't know if people will use it. And so what companies do that roll out new products on a relatively continual basis do is they don't develop the product and then go sell it. They continually communicate with their customers about what product the customer is willing to buy next, and then they develop that. And so you have to have your market identified, and then you have to be in continual communication with the market while you develop the product. It's not, I build a better mousetrap and the world comes, marching to my door. That isn't how it works. You got to find out if someone wants to buy your stupid thing. And then the next thing is that even if you have a great thing, you're going to go talk to people and they have 50 great things that they might buy. And they're all great, but they're not going to buy all 50. They might buy one, maybe, and maybe they'll buy it this week, but probably they'll buy it in 6 months. And they're not going to buy any of them, no matter how great, unless they're on fire and you're selling water. Because they're so busy already, right? They're so overwhelmed and preoccupied by their jobs that if you come in and you say, well, here, this is going to increase your efficiency by 20%, and here's the 3 weeks you'd have to spend doing that, and then the payoff would come in the next years, they'll say, yeah, well, I'll do that as soon as I have time. As soon as I have time is never. So if they're on fire and you have water, you can sell it to them. But that's all, because otherwise it's a no-go. Those are all things that are worthwhile knowing, because they're very hard to learn. And very comically, I mean, if you would have told me when I first started developing these tests that one of the reasons corporations wouldn't buy them was because they worked. That I would have just thought, really? I mean, come on, really? That's really the reason? It's like, yeah, that's the reason. Very, very problematic. And then they already have their processes in place and they're entrenched. And then the next problem is, you haven't got any customers. I think I told you that before. You don't have any customers and you show them the statistics, but they can't understand the statistics. And they also have 200 other people selling them things and 50 of them are crooks. So they're just lying about what they're doing and they can't tell the difference between the liars and the people who are telling the truth. And so they can't understand the statistics for themselves and they can't verify them anyways. So what they ask you is, who else is using it? And if the answer is, well, everybody, then you don't even have to do the sale because you're already rich. And if the answer is nobody, then they're going to say, well, why is nobody using this? You say, well, it's the hottest thing that's come along. And they think, well, I'm not going to be the sucker who gets painted, red and fired because this failed. That they do not think this might make me succeed. People do not care about whether or not they succeed. They care about whether or not they fail. And so